Hey everyone, how's it going? So this has been a vlog that's been a long time coming. Finally got down to doing it. My name's Anunay. For those of you connected with me, you call me AJ. Um, you know that I've been working with healthcare and healthcare technology now for the past 15 odd years. Um, and the primary reason that I continue to work within healthcare and healthcare technology, besides the domain aspect of things, is the fact that it gives me the opportunity of working with young individuals. These passionate, bright minds somehow ignite something in myself as well. And so it's infectious. Their laugh, their smiles, their desires, their passions affect me as well. And so that's why I continue to work within healthcare and healthcare technology. Um, what this also gives me is an opportunity. It gives me an opportunity of perhaps talking to these young minds and helping them navigate their careers in the world of the business that we call healthcare. Um, so this vlog is going to be all about this. This vlog, and I hope to do one every week, mostly every weekend. Um, this vlog is going to be a mixture of two things. One about general business and management and how you navigate through some of the twists and turns that will perhaps befall you in your career. And the other part is going to be the subject matter around healthcare and healthcare technology. So one of the things that I get asked primarily by these young individuals, especially those who've just recently become managers, is how do you really manage? What's the management mantra, so to say? And so um, now I've been lucky to have very, very good mentors. And so often what I tell them is one of the very first thing that my early mentor told me. It's akin to the law of three forces in physics. The law of three forces in physics essentially said, and now I'm remembering grade school, but it says that if there are three coplanar forces with the same vector velocity that continue to act on an object, the object stays in homeostasis, the object stays balanced. So there are those similar three forces that act with us in management as well. There are three groups of people that you manage. The first force is how you manage your subordinates. For young managers, extremely important to craft a style of managing their subordinates. The second one is how do you manage your peers? People who either become new managers or have been in management roles and are now becoming your peers. So how do you navigate those waters? And then finally, how you navigate your managing your boss, which can get tricky sometimes. But it's important for young managers and seasoned managers in that sense to have a very deliberate strategy about how they're going to essentially achieve balance amongst all of these three forces. Um, do more of any one, you will become imbalanced. My strategy in general has always been that when managing subordinates, you follow what's called delegated authority but centralized monitoring, which essentially means give people the ability to make their own decisions, place power in their hands to be able to affect their outcomes, but measure those outcomes, hold them accountable for those outcomes, give them feedback, and that's how they'll grow. When managing peers, more often than not, it's about negotiation. It's about negotiating that your views are heard, that you're considered part of the team. It's about making sure that they find value in what you have to bring to the table, and that you extract that same value from them. And so very, very akin to negotiation. So good peer managers often make great negotiators as well. And then finally, the one hurdle that most of us face is how do you manage your boss? Now remember, your boss is managing you as well. And so perhaps more difficult to achieve balance there. Um, it's about wresting initiative from your boss. Um, and I use the words wresting initiative in a fairly positive manner. Um, What I mean by resting initiative is that you craft the agenda for yourself. You help your boss craft your agenda for you, um, which essentially means that tell him or her what it is that you expect out of the role, what it is that you expect out of them, how they can participate in making you successful. Now, remember that making you successful is good for them as well. And at the same point of time, it perhaps becomes your responsibility to make them look good as well. Um, it's one way of creating bilateral loyalty, is to not only help him be successful, but also allow him to contribute towards your success and towards the crafting of your career. Um, so those are the three forces. Those are the three primary laws of management that I like to believe in. Well, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you feel about these three forces and what your strategies have been towards managing each one of these three groups. And again, keep watching this wonderful platform. Keep watching my vlog. There are fundamentally sound other vlogs that exist on this platform as well. So keep watching, keep enjoying, keep engaging, and keep growing. All right, take care.